Hello everyone, Hal Jackie here. We are at part number 12 of building a city from scratch. In the last part, I just had a small crash to desktop between saving and ending the part, so I'm just gonna plop, rather than, maybe I will make it a little level. But in this part, once I finish this, I'm gonna connect my subway network together, and then I'm going to be starting the simulation, and I'm going to be doing it in this part. So, stay glued to your computer monitors or TV monitors or whatever else you're using to view this, because it's going to happen, and it's going to be great. Oops. Small little mistake there, but it's easy fix. This is just a little, if you weren't watching the last part, kind of a riverfront bike path, walkway, green space, whatever. And then I'll just fill the rest up with some trees, something like this, maybe. Kind of see how that works with the riverfront. Have it go up to here, because having natural roots is easier than the seawall and building seawalls and stuff, and I just never got the hang of building the seawalls. So I think this is where I ended. I think I placed the bus stop here, and then I zoomed out and the game crashed. So, yeah, I don't want that to happen again. This is a neat spot for something. A little 1x1 tile of something. Why not? I don't even know what it is. But I'll save. Oh, it's a piece of art. Oh, it's like a dog or something looking that way. So I'll save. I'll connect up the subway network. And then do some ordinances and then start the simulation. So I do use the radical ordinance mod. So maybe I'll do that first just to show you. So I set taxes and stuff. And then these, like buyer mayor ratings and increased demand and stuff. So I increase commercial office demand. Alternative medicine programs just really helps out with your health of the Sims. Same with the smoke detector program, that's good for fire. Neighborhood watch is good for crime. Increasing demand for commercial services. I think I want that for now, just so I can get a foothold. But normally I just do commercial office increased demand because there's an office cap. The commercial office cap is sometimes relieved by like airports and stuff, which I do not have, at least yet. Junior sports. Oh, it reduces crime a bit. Let's have some crime reduction. Water and power conservation. That's a biggie, even though I have a crap load of power supplied. And then these are mass transit strategies. I normally only click one. So you can do carpool incentive, which makes more people drive. Mass transit, which encourages public transit use. And then there's fastest method of commute, and that's that doesn't take into account like the most direct thing. And of course the NAM has done a lot too. So I'm going to keep these all empty for now and basically see how my traffic patterns are. If like not enough people are using the transit, I'll maybe put this one in. And then this is clean air, water traffic. It helps reduce basically pollution. And then this is good for this is all from, like, I think most of these are from the Radical Ordnance mod. This is good to, don't need, and then this is good for education. So, 374 bucks for now. And then neighbor deals. I think I'm good with everything, but I can export some stuff, and then here I can import some stuff. So. City beautification, I want funding top-notch. Transportation, I want funding top-notch. For everything. I just don't like potholes and stuff. And government budget. Loans, I don't need money. Deals, I don't need to buy anything yet because there's nobody living here. And utilities. Yeah, let's pump everything full. The only thing that I don't like is overfunding my the police, because people think that you know, they get a little oppressive and stuff. So I think that's good. And then let's go to transit, and then I'll make a rudimentary subway network. Just basically connecting all the stations up. Like, for example, like these aren't, I don't consider these 3 subway stations. I consider these 3 entranceways to like a subway station that's like right here, for example, right? And these are just walkways to it. Because, you know, these are just really the steps into the station below. So you can kind of say the same here, right? There might be a station here, and they're just walking there. Because you don't really actually place the underground platforms and whatever, they're just... Oh, I did go a little overkill over here. But let's just say these are just all access points to the same thing. Right, so I really don't care much about the subway. Except for, like, straight lines that I'll be putting underneath roads, like this one or something. I don't know. Is there no subway network over here? These guys will probably just be commuting to the other city anyway. And then I believe this, I don't know if this one's actually a subway network. Like the bullet train station, I believe, may have subway connections. And curve that in there and have it go this way too. So there we go. I've got a rudimentary subway network. Most of it's for the residential area. There's not too much facing commercial yet. But then again, I don't have a lot of commercial. And I'll basically just do a little bit of expansion right now, just so people know where they're going. Maybe have one go, I don't know, just along this road, because I'll probably have something down here. And, oh yeah, I need to hook up my power station to the road network because, you know, people will want to work there. I think I got a water treatment plant, so I'll just put like a crappy road in for now. Nothing fancy. Maybe just have it meet where this... Yeah, just stop it there. So with that, I'm going to save. And then I'm going to press play. And we'll watch the city grow. Maybe I'll take a couple screenshots of it along the way. So maybe I'll take a couple final screenshots of what I have, and then what's going to be. Oh, I forgot to do turning lanes. Building the custom turning lanes is a lot easier to do before you put in the zones grow, because you can actually see what you're doing. And I probably want to turn on shadows as well. That may make my recording a little bit slower in the frames per second. So I'll just check to see how that works. Shadows are on high. Accept. And then once I zoom in here, that just adds so much more detail to the game, but it makes it run a little bit slower. Take a screenshot there. I won't add too many road turning lanes because I know it's a little bit boring to see me place them in and stuff. And oh yeah, I missed this. This must have been from the crash or something? How did I miss this? I don't know. I can actually see it. The frame rate's starting to get a little worse already. But this just makes good spots for screenshots. So you can basically see, you know, before and after comparisons and traffic use and whatever. One big thing I want to do is turn this into an AV6 because I'm not a huge fan of the center turning lane in most cases, but it just automatically makes it. This is a little weird. Okay. I don't know, so I'll just... Ooh, these people want in here too, so maybe I'll keep the center turning lane here then. It's crashing. I think I just fixed it. Okay, I'll just start it up again. I'm going to commit. I'm going to start the simulation. I'm going to start the simulation. As I start this up, because I think this is the first time I'm starting it up at normal speed in an actual part, you'll see that My region looks like a mess, and that's just what happens when you do crash to desktops or crazy work when you're in the middle of saving a game. So my region view looks kind of weird, but I'll show you. I'll show you my. This is the city right here, and then I've got bigger cities here and bigger cities here. And in the meantime, you can go. I'm just gonna go check out. I've posted some stuff to Reddit, Centropolis, SimCity 4 Devotion. Keep sending me your comments on YouTube or for anywhere for suggestions because I'll definitely listen to you and take them into take them into account. I mean, because this, I can treat it definitely like a let's play, but it is me building the game, so this just takes a few minutes to load. Back when I had an older computer, SimCity 4 took probably 10 minutes to load the region view, and then another 5 or so minutes to load the city, so it was like a 15-minute waiting process. So basically I would just start the game, and then maybe just do something else, and then eventually come back at, it took a little bit. So, there's some people posting some comments elsewhere. So this is my latest entry on Centropolis. So I'll put the video embeds like this. Parts 8, 9, and 10 made an entry on Centropolis. Only 3 stars? Okay. Because it basically those parts focused on kind of the same project, right? It was basically laying out roads, utilities, and zoning. So I kind of bunched them together. And then at the end of my entries, I'll normally put in some neat screenshots of like me finishing up the interchanges and then growth and stuff. So, it's good. And some people comment and stuff, and I'll get back to you. And I'll do the same on YouTube or Reddit or whatever. So the SimCity Reddit used to be full of like SimCity 13 stuff, but now SimCity 4 options are making it. So I posted this on Reddit. Look, it's number 2, right? And it looks like there's a new comment. So what's the person saying here? I've been watching from the start. Absolutely love them. Well, thank you, Donard. I really appreciate that. You've been a Redditor for a long time. I've been a Redditor for, 2 years or something? 2.5 years. But let's get back to the city. So I did the subway. I completely forget where I left off. Oh yeah, it was talking about the center turning lanes and stuff. So I'll just see if I extend the street here. So I'll keep this as a turning lane because buses and stuff want to get in and out, and there's a mall and whatever. But then here is where I'll put in the thing. Did I lose my subway network or did I save after that? I think I still have my subway network retained. Good. Good. I just like trees in the middle of a road. I think it adds a lot more character. Do I have to drag all the way through? Yeah. Let's keep going. And then here I'll probably be putting in a turning lane anyway. I think I'll just do it for this side, just to, get it over with and out of the way. If this was a big suburban city, I'd be totally fine with having those center turning lanes in a lot. But, this is not that. So I think that adds more character, right? I don't know how the frame rate is when I'm scrolling here. Then I'll add some turning lanes. Probably, I can't really put them in here, right? Because I don't have enough room. So this will go without the turning lanes. So I'll start here. And I won't do too many. Because, while they're aesthetically pleasing, they're really time-consuming, and I don't want you to get bored. And this is supposed to be in real time, with the exception of making the water pipes, of course. So I'll just do the parallel roads first, because they're on their own, plot piece or whatever. And can't really see what I'm doing thanks to the shadows. I'm gonna turn the shadows back off. I'll just put them back on when I'm doing screenshots, I think. Just kind of zoom up and down, and look, they're gone. Now I can actually see the left turn piece. This is why I like doing them right now. I'm just gonna need to rotate a little bit. Okay, so that was good. This one's got the double turn. I didn't see that. Hopefully when I'm scrolling it doesn't look like... I don't actually like this final setup that I did here. I want this road to go straight through. Been meaning to fix this for a while. I'll have that one kind of end on the edge. And maybe put some nice... Oops. Bit of a... Be a sign. And then another sign. That one doesn't need anything. And I'll just do this one too. That's good. And then next comes the avenue. Probably give it 3. Where I can do it, because that one comes next. That's good. That's good. That's way more than 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Turning lanes can be boring. Good, good. And then I said I wouldn't be doing them there. So then I just need to find the network widening mod ones. And I can turn the camera back. So here. Put in 2 pieces, and then on this side the same thing. Was this the puzzle piece beginner thing? Probably. Okay. Right, you get enough asphalt in the middle from just putting in the turning lanes, right? Actually, I don't have enough room here, but just 1 piece is good. Because sometimes it's not really that uniform. And here I might do probably 3, because that lane ends anyway. This one might get 4 tiles. No, just 3. This one will be pretty tight too. Oops, go this way. And then we'll finish up with the intersections. So I'll do... I think they're full way the whole way through anyway. Just make sure that both of them go straight through. And then the same here. Both of them go straight through. This one is the big hunkin' thing. I just don't like how it doesn't have the sidewalk edges. I think that was kind of missed. But again, M-Team is always functionality first. Aesthetics are a secondary feature. Oh, no! I want it to continue. So in the end, there really isn't too much of the median left, because most of the asphalt is used for... Oh, crap. Oh, just keep going. Is used for the turning lanes. I don't need one there, and I don't need one there. So I'll just put those for the main drag. I mean, I could be really nitpicky and put them on the avenues and in the city tiles and stuff, but I won't do that right now because I know I've been saying it and saying it and saying it, and I haven't got to it yet. But I'm going to start the simulation. Okay? Yeah. Right now. Here we go. Just like that, construction. And I'll put shadows back on. Shadows, shadows, shadows. Because I'm going to be taking some pictures. So zoom in and out, in and out. There we go. Just basically keep doing it until they start. Oh, I got to get rid of the menu too. Simulation has begun. Building a city from scratch. I've got it now. What did I do there? Oh crap, I have UDI icons on. Go away. Maybe I'll slow it down just a bit, just to show everyone how the construction is going. Drive-in? Well, I gotta start small. I could demolish it, but, you know. Right now, I love high-density zones because they basically will develop into any density that is demanded. Uh-oh. Brown box. I need to fix that. I know it's just... The trees have just been giving me a headache, haven't they? So you can see construction is starting. And that is good! And of course, the nice riverfront is the most in-demand part. So I'll do pictures ahoy. I'm always snap happy. I am snap happy in SimCity. Because I just love showing my work. You know, this was a lot of hard work. This was more or less 10 parts, right? The first part was just getting the city situated. Here's a present. What is this? Iron block building. So I'm just going to write that down, that I need to either fix or delete the iron block building. Just so that when I just don't have that problem again. And if I can find it in my plugins, I will either just delete it or find a spot for it on one of the websites and just look at what I need to download to make sure it will build correctly. And then what's this here? Again, it's the iron block building. Okay. Just demolish for now. Increase the increase it to cheetah speed. These are coming up more often now. That's gonna be a it's gonna be an issue. Oh, that's really gonna be an issue. I need to either abandon trying to salvage it or something. I was about to take a screenshot, but looks like I can't. Okay, that's good. Alright, I could put turning lanes here. It'll just take a lot of time. There's 4 of them that came over here. 5, 6. I'll wait for everything to finish building, and then I'll either get rid of them or find something to replace them with, or download the thing that I'm missing in the tree controller. Is that a tank? I love how I don't even have the army base and the tank comes. That's another bug that I have. That's better. Those brown boxes are gonna be the death of me. Wanna fix them. Fix, fix, fix. Go away. Go away. Nobody likes you. Go. Keep clicking until they go away, and I'll surely get rid of them. I could also do turning lanes in this road, or make one of them like an AV2, or the turning lane, the center turning lane stuff. And this is their nice little shopping mall. I like the roof. It's almost like you can do parties and stuff up there. Anybody using the highway yet? If not, I'll probably start the simulation on the other side. That'll basically tell the city that there's people living over here, and then it might get some use, because right now it's much more direct just for them to use these connections, because, you know, there's jobs and stuff. So I can check the traffic query to see if people are going everywhere. They're walking, they're running. I'm assuming most people will drive. What do we got here? Is that same building? The iron building? Yeah. I screwed something up for that building, that's for sure. And then sometimes I get this, and this is something that kind of grows out into the road. It doesn't grow in its lot size. So I do a lot of demolition work before you see what I actually build. And I'm snap happy with the screenshots, because all that work, something's finally coming from it. Then sometimes you gotta rezone. You build. Oops, I think I hit the wrong button there, yeah. Right, I know some hotkeys. Right now I'm using a hotkey for the snapshot tool, because I like that. I'm already getting some redevelopment too, like that building just vanished away because it wants a higher density. This is pretty tall too. This is like out of Hong Kong. And we'll check some charts, because I know you want to see graphs and stuff. Maybe not data views, but... So crime, crimes and arrests are pretty good. Of course, you can't always have a perfect crime rave. It's only been 18 months, right? So let's go to 5 years, so you can kind of see the growth from 0. Commute time went over an hour, almost 100 minutes. Now it's still over, it's 80 minutes right now. It'll fix up once people know where they're going. What the heck is this? Iron block! Why are you building like warrant insurance? Okay. Water is good. Capacity is really high. And then usage is just starting to trickle up, so I mean it'll get there. Pollution. This is mostly just from traffic. Having something in 20 is the 20 range. I think is nothing to worry about for now. But you do need to keep your eye on air pollution, because it can really screw up your land values and stuff. It seems to have peaked for now. Got 131,000 people living in the city, and I'm already making a profit. So that was pretty quick. Then this is the job spread of people working here. These, I think I must have plopped something with jobs, and they were unpowered, right? So they went abandoned, or they just didn't have any jobs until later. So this figure, this is the poor people, middle class. I got the most middle class, and then these are jobs and stuff. Water pollution should be non-existent because I have a couple of treatment plants. Garbage should be pretty non-existent because I have the incinerator now. Looks like there was some crap until I built it. Oh, people! I guess everybody here is smart. That's part of my ordnance mod. I like smart people. Good for high-tech industry. Population, mostly young people for now. Life expectancy is about 92 years old. Average income, this must have been a lot of rich people came into town, and now it's kind of leveled around, it was about 60,000, so that's pretty average. Income, I gotta do something about that, because right now I'm making a crap load of money. Funds, as you can see, it kind of slouched a bit. Now I'm taking off on a nice curve. Demand is, they want more commercial and basically more of everything, except of agriculture. People like me, and traffic volume seems to be mostly car, but there's a lot of pedestrian, and of course the subway's getting good usage too. People riding the bus. How's the monorail? Oh, this is monorail. So this is just that one bullet train station there. That's what's getting all the use right there. So that's why I want a nice high capacity station there. Then go to the data views. Sometimes this takes a little while to load. So this is basically the terrain of my city. This is like that hill that I built that people want me to put that Zelda shrine on. And then this is basically the rest of it. A lot of these are just the bridge approaches, and then that's the shallow part where I put the bike path. Fire hazard. Well, I've only got one fire station, so I should probably build another one right now. I like... Another, this is what I, graphs, while they may be boring, they show me what I need. 2013's kind of missing that. Crime. Some crime in the power station, so maybe I'll go over the power plant and just build a little police station for now. Yeah, that's good. Education's good. I got lots of education. Land value. Rich people don't care. Rich people just don't want to live near... They don't want to live near the park? What's wrong with the park? Too noisy, maybe? Yeah, these people don't care. Office, of course, is just where demand is high. Agriculture is like the exact opposite. And... yeah, there's some promising locations. Everything's watered. Everything's powered. This is... why is this all red for traffic? Looks like I got some congestion here. Around the roundabouts and stuff. Ooh, Brown Boxville. What are these? 121 apartment towers. So I will put that on my list of stuff to get rid of. So 1, spelled like a word, and then 21 is the number. 21 apartments. And then traffic congestion. What can I do? Yeah, it's mostly just around these roundabouts. There's a lot of high density stuff around it. And, so I don't think there's any major pressing issues. I think I now run the NAM simulator. I kind of gave up and I run it on medium difficulty or capacity or whatever. So if I change this to low, you'd probably see a little bit more yellow and red. What are these? Why is this iron blood? Why are they growing so much? It's like the one thing you don't want grows the most. And then this is my zone layout for now. It's mostly residential for the time being. Land value. Oh yeah, when I go to the zones view, It always takes a good moment to go off, especially if it's like really covered. Mayor rating's good. Age is pretty young. Health coverage. These people are sick. Are you too far away from the hospital? How come this isn't zoned? Oh, because I had to crash the desktop every time I try to redo this. Maybe I'll just build another health clinic here. For the time being. So I've got some room. Something like that. The rest of this can be... You just don't see the zones, but I am zoning. Because in this view, it's just health coverage, right? Oh, my phone's ringing. I think I'll call it a part there. I'll just show you air pollution, water pollution, and garbage. Then do a quick zoom out here. And the game crashed, but I'll just start the simulation again next time. Oh, hey, it's Jackie again. I think I'm going to redo that because I felt like I was in such a rush, and when I zoomed out, it crashed because I just didn't give it enough time to load. So just for everyone to see the growth again, I'll do this to end the part just on really fast speed because I just felt bad. Sometimes there's important calls for me. I'm kind of on standby. Okay, I'm going to drive myself crazy if I keep doing this. Turn off the bubbles. So you basically saw how things are. They'll probably grow very similar to how they were before, so yeah, more or less it's good. And you know, if I was to zoom out just a bit more, maybe if I go over here, it won't cause a crash. You can see it all grow from neat vantage point that you didn't see before because I was too busy checking road layouts and stuff. So I think I'll leave it to a part like this. It's a better way to end the part by just having me scramble real fast. I got a no car zone over there. Sometimes that happens, like if I have a zone that's large and then it splits up into two smaller zones, sometimes that other building may not have car access. And then that happens, so you either need to provide a car access or rezone, which is what I'll just do here. And just see what these things are. So it looks like there's two buildings that are giving me brown boxes. The 121 apartments and this iron building. No, this is Santa Clara Town Bank, so there's another one. Santa Clara Towne Bank. Oh, and you can see the bullet train getting some use. Hasn't registered on the traffic pattern yet. Some of them had, though. Can I plop something here? No. Okay. And what was this guy? That's iron. Iron, you're growing like we're in insurance. I have a go away we're insurance mod that minimizes the amount of times it gets built, and with all the other buildings as well, it's less likely. This spot is vacant again. It's like this is a curse on me. Every time I redevelop or put zones in here, the game crashes. Maybe I should put some turning lanes on this avenue as well. This is just, it's a curse. This block is cursed. I love how just when you're on fast speed, as soon as you're done zoning, it's like just developed that quickly. Looks like a good spot for a screenshot. I like these twin buildings, how they like built right next to each other and on different angles. It's like twin towers. And before I zoom out, I will give the game a save. Looks like there's some traffic issues here. Things never develop the same if you have like a crash and then redo it, because the game just, it's in real time, right? It's like this building is gonna go over there, or this one won't even build, or whatever. But yeah, that's what it is. So maybe I'll put in some more turning lanes, because they do help alleviate congestion, and most of the congestion. What the heck? 4 boxes together. All iron. Why must you do this to me? Oh, and you blew up the transit stations too? Oh. I hate you. I don't often get that angry in this game. But it's my own fault, right? Like, it's my fault for putting that in. It isn't the physical game's, own fault completely by doing that. Unlike some other game. Yeah, and I like this. I wanted this one curved to the other side. Blah. That's better. But yeah, now that things are mostly built out, I think I'll end the part. I don't like that building there either. It's almost too tall. It's probably be one of the longer parts when I stitch everything together. Oh, come on! I have to be right there, don't I? Go away! That's a way to help avoid crashing, by zooming out in the middle of like a really dense area. Maybe more prone to happening. People commuting to the thing. Are people going to work at the power plants and stuff? No, I don't think so. That's pretty neat. Things get built. I think that other twin tower is gone now. It's been redeveloped already. So now I've had about the same population, about 115. Yeah. Probably hit around 130 once I'm done. Well, this kind of happened again, that issue. So I'll just fix that up. Okay. So I'll carl it apart there. Oh, these ones happen there. And, yeah, I've got a city of 120,000 people. I will see you next time for a part that will actually begin with a city. Take care, guys. Have a good one.